So I'm going to show you how I get this subtle day look for my eyes, and how to even out my lazy eye so that it doesn't look like I've got a massive difference in my eyes. So basically going from this to this. Well, first I'm going to need some cover up and to sort my face out. So some days it's really obvious and some days it isn't, but today, I mean, it's quite obvious. My eyes do not look even and they're very different. To start with, I need a fairly big brush, and I am going to get a lighter colour. So I'm going to do a more subtle look today. I'll show you a bolder look another time, but the same principle applies. So I'm going to use this one with a bit of this one. I'm just going to cover my whole eye, just to start with. Don't need a lot just on the lid, but a lot up to there. In the comments, can you let me know if it's normal to use opposite hands for, like, to swap your hands halfway through? Because I can use both hands, but some people say that that's not normal. So I think that's pretty even. I'm also a bit old, so my eyes are a bit wrinkly, saggy. Although this one always has been my whole life because of the whatever it is. I've had different opticians say different things: astigmatism, lazy eye. When I was younger, they kept saying I had a turn in my eye because it went in a slightly different direction to this one, which sometimes when I'm tired it does, but I would say not enough to call it a turn. Although on this camera it does look like it is. I don't think so though. Okay, so now that I've covered in a lighter colour, I'm gonna use this next one, the slightly darker one, to just do the top, because I'm covering the rest in a different colour anyway. And that's just a slight shimmer, sheeny colour. Just gives it the tiniest glow, subtle glow. Let's call it a subtle glow. And I think today we'll probably just use browns. Okay. Right. Okay, next I'm going to get a slightly darker colour, which will be the brown, a smaller brush, and it's probably not the right brush to use, but I really like this one, so I'm going to use this one. Just in the lid. So normally this would be in the crease, but obviously my crease is slightly different, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So in this one I'm going to do the crease and slightly above it, and in this one I'm going to do the crease and a tiny bit above and a bit below as well, so you'll see. So if I was going for a more dramatic look, I would go thicker and higher, and I would also go brighter, but I'm just going for a very subtle look today, so I'm going for a very light brown, which you can barely see once my eyes are open. Okay, so this side, as you can see, is completely different, and it looks even more different like that. So I'm going to do just below. So this one is really difficult to do because it drags and wrinkles up because of the muscles in the eye, but that's all right. We can dab slightly rather than drag. Okay. I just got some on my nose. Oh. There we go. Sorted. Okay. So as you can see, oh, that's shimmer. I haven't got shimmer on, that's not shimmer. It was just the light. Okay, so what you can hopefully see is this one is the crease and just a little bit above. This one is the crease a little bit above and a little bit below. This one looks different on there, hang on. I've done a thicker area. You can see this one fairly straight line, this one balloons out here because of this. So the only way it's ever going to look different is if I'm like this. So I'm doing my makeup not for having my eyes closed, but when my eyes are open it's going to look good. Even when I blink, it's not enough to be able to tell, if that makes sense. So right, this looks nice. Right, I like this. I don't actually know what it is. I think it's Technic. If a shadow palette crumbles, I actually break them up into these little pots and like have little pigment pots and use them, which I really like. But this colour's kind of like a nice little pinky colour. So then I just cover the whole lid up to the line. Doesn't matter if I go past the line because I'll blend it in anyway. I use the same brush, or I can use a different brush, like could use that one, or that one, or the round blendy one, which I've not took out. Oh, I like this colour. So, because these are quite powdery, I do dampen my brush, but I don't wet it. I use a makeup wipe and just as if I'm cleaning it. I like that. Blend into the other line. So there, this is what it looks like that. Oh, I need a bit more. I think I need a bit more. On camera it doesn't look as... Okay, that's that. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a blend over. Blend over. Blend through, blend around. Okay, so this is the finished look. Basically, you can't tell. It's more difficult to correct it today, and it's more difficult with the less subtle colours, and I feel a bit disappointed with the look, to be fair. So I'm going to put a bit more of the darker. Just do a little bit more darker over the top. So I'm just going back over with the dark over this one and a tiny bit over this one just to get it to look a bit more even. And there you go. That to me looks much more even now. Still not perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is put some eyeliner on. So for me, eyeliner, I do everything. This one's an incredible one, but I'm not sure how much is left. I'm just going to use this. So this is a liquid one, but it's a liquid pen, so... and it's not really bright. Well, you can make it bright by layering it. So this is like, it's the Max Factor Masterpiece one, and it's like thick and thin. So start thicker and work thinner just to even out that. lazy eye. So I'm going to do thick, as close to the lid, as close to the lash as I can. And then I'm going into a point. And same again. This one's a bit more difficult to do for obvious reasons. The skin is stretchy, and I have heard people saying don't pull the skin, but when your skin is lazy and crinkly like mine, you actually need to. Okay, see, I pulled that. See, I did that, and you can't even see it. This is what happens. So that is pretty much it, I think. I'm gonna do some mascara. Watch this, they say do this because it spreads up your eyelids more. Watch, it doesn't. Don't need to do that. Maybe it does for some people. It just feels like it does, which makes it easier. But I'm not about that. Another reason that I wear eyelashes a lot is it helps conceal the lazy eye on days that it looks not very even, because obviously it just covers the whole thing and opens up my eyes. And well, I also just pretty much love them, so there's that. Curl the lashes. I always curl them after, even though they get more in, because I feel like the mascara helps the curler, helps it stay curled. It might not actually be true, but it feels like it for me. Okay, so there you go. Would you look at me now and go, whoa, that girl's got a lazy eye? I don't think you would. And this is just a really subtle look. This is like, I might go to work like this and people go, whoa, you've got no makeup on. So this is a very subtle look. It's not really a going out look, or to be fair, I wouldn't even go to work with it this subtle. It's pretty much even my eyes out, even though when I do that it doesn't look amazing because of the, but when I close them a little bit it's not enough to notice my little burn scar. So I feel like I don't look at myself and go, whoa, that girl's got a lazy eye. I feel like I look at myself and go, yeah, those eyes look even. So thank you for watching. Like my video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more of my totally amateur stuff. And keep in touch. Lots of love. Have a good day. Mwah.